Hello, my name's Elizabeth Tippett, and I'll be discussing vulnerabilities in the electric power grid and scenarios of what can happen if it is attacked by cyber means. As you can see from this first image, there are many different connection points within the electric power grid between the power generator transformers, regular transformers, heavy industrial, large factories, and so forth. The U.S. power system has evolved into a highly complex enterprise. 3,300 utilities that work together to deliver power through over 200,000 miles of high voltage transmission lines and 55,000 substations and 5.5 million miles of distribution lines that bring power to millions of homes and businesses. Any of these systems' principal elements could be targeted for a cyber attack. As technology grows, new vulnerabilities are found and taken advantage of. One foundation for the general vulnerability in the electric sector lies in the integration and overlap of IT and OT networks and systems. Just like everywhere, IT and OT systems have their own separate entities covering and working their areas. However, IT and OT have needed to become a lot more integrated, which means new connection points are created. These connection points are potential points of weakness that a cyber attacker could utilize. A small example of what could happen if a cyber attack occurs can be seen when we look at the Northeast blackout in 2003. The Northeast blackout was a widespread power outage through parts of Northeast and Midwestern US and the Canadian province of Ontario on August 14, 2003, beginning just after 4 p.m. It left 50 million people without power for 4 days and caused economic losses between 4 billion and 10 billion. Drawing from this experience, many scenarios detailed what would happen if the power grid was attacked and went down. Uh, One scenario estimates economical costs of 243 billion and a small rise in the death rates as health and safety systems fail, and this is considered the light scenario. While a darker scenario envisions scarcity of water and food, deterioration of sanitation, and breakdown in security, leading to a societal collapse. At this level of damage, the US public would likely demand a forceful response, which could reshape US geopolitical interests for decades.